Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is the 5th Summer Love bonus reading for the summer of 2025, and it covers August 21st to September the 4th. First, we'll take a look at the days that are favorable and not favorable for love. Then we're going to get some messages from the tarot, and lastly, we'll get an oracle card for those that are in a long-term relationship and those that are single. This is a collective reading, so if something does not resonate, just check your other placements. All the quick links are listed down below in the description box with the timestamps and the link, of course, to your playlist. Also, thank you so much for everyone that has put a donation in my PayPal donation jar. I really appreciated it. Okay, guys, let's take a look at our cosmic lovers, Venus and Mars, and see what they're doing up in the sky, because they are the ones that are important in determining our desires, our attractions, and all the forces that are at work in our intimate relationships. As you know, Venus is the goddess of love and beauty, and Mars is the god of war that symbolizes passion, and he drives the physical energy. Together, they're going to give us a beautiful day of a green heart. On the 21st, the moon in Leo will sextile with Mars in Libra. So if you want to say something to someone that you're attracted to, someone that you like, and you can't find the words, the 21st is perfect for you because all the correct words will flow perfectly. This is going to be followed by another green light, a beautiful green heart on the 25th of August, because the moon in Virgo will sextile with Venus in Cancer. This is perfect for love, for relationship, for marriages, blind dates, partying, social life, going out, meeting new people, everything. It's a perfect love day. In fact, on that day, Venus is then going to enter Leo. At this point, things that are good are going to get even better. We become passionate. We show that soft tenderness that makes us so irresistible. We are all at the mercy of love, basically. Okay, so your fiery inside being is going to awaken, and you're going to become so generous in love. On August the 26th, we have another green heart, but there's a little bit of yellow, as you can see. And we'll find out why, because it's not perfect, but you can make it perfect if you wish. Let's take a look. Venus here is in Leo. And she will be doing two things. One, trining with Saturn and Aries. And the second one, she's going to sextile with Uranus and Gemini. What does this mean? It's a great time for committed relationships and for marriages, because love on this day is going to be loyal and sincere. Whether you're married or not, you're going to give off charm, you're going to look good, and you're going to be attracting a lot of people. Whether you dress simply or with audaciousness, doesn't matter. However you dress, you're going to look great and you're going to attract. Uranus is going to make you very approachable in love. And not only is there love in the air, but there's excitement in the air. And that is going to create reactions, and it's going to go very quickly. So you're going to make friends easily, connections easily. Pleasure is abundant because your good looks are going to be attracting a lot of people. Okay, so it's a great day. It's beautiful. It's electric. So why is there this yellow? Him, Mars, the god of war. Mars will be in Libra in conjunction to the moon in Libra, which means that some people could get irritated. Okay, a classic is that they see you happy and they're not happy, and they get jealous, and then they start gossiping because of the jealousy, because they're envious. And okay, what should be noted here is this love that you have, this happiness, it's because you know the stars are doing this above you, and you're going with the flow, and you're saying, good. That day I'm going to wake up, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to dedicate it to my partner or whatever. And you're positive, but they're not, because they don't know this and they don't believe in it. So they might get gossipy because they're envious, okay? Be very careful. Keep your love protected to yourself and don't share it with these people, because they could actually cause problems, marital problems, separations. So as long as you keep it protected, you're safe, okay? The 27th, another beautiful green heart. Venus and Leo will trine with Neptune and Aries. So basically, when we have Venus and Neptune and Pisces, which is ruled by Neptune, we have this karmic trine, which gives us karmic gifts. That is, did you do something really nice to someone in the past? Because it's coming back to you. Okay? This is the perfect day to attract real love into your life. Just remember, all the kindness that you do will come back to you tenfold, okay? And you're going to be getting a lot of it. It's a great time to celebrate with friends, with family, with loved ones. Just don't exaggerate, because when you exaggerate with desires, that's not too good. Okay, we don't want to push our luck. On the 28th of August, we have the moon in Scorpio, which will square with Venus in Leo. This is not a good day to bond emotionally, especially with the female energies. So I would say just simply take a day off. We had all the other days green, and we have another beautiful green day coming up. So let's skip the 28th, right? We'll keep it for ourselves. On the 31st, we have both Venus and Mars hand in hand in perfect synchronicity. The moon is in Sagittarius, which will trine with Venus in Leo and sextile with Mars in Libra. It's a great day. It's the perfect time to get married. So if you have a wedding planned, great. Commitment, fantastic. Love, marriage, everything was going to flow beautifully. Love on the 31st has a very reliable feel to it. Very stable, very solid, something that will last, okay? There's a lot of happiness in the air, and you're able to say the right words to the right person. You can attract people in. It's absolutely a great day, and everything will flow well. Last one, on the 3rd of September, we have an X, a red X. Sorry. In this case, the moon in Capricorn will square Mars in Libra. And when Mars, the god of war, is squared, he's not happy. He's very argumentative. He wants to win. Okay, so we're going to have to let them win if we don't want to disrupt any harmony. Disagreements with a partner can easily happen on that day. So whether it's because you spent a little bit more or they spent more, whatever it is, there's moodiness. This is another day just to take off and just for yourself. Okay, Virgo? Okay, let's take a look now at the messages that come through from the tarot to help you live a happier life. Any message at all for love for Virgo between the 20th of August and the 4th of September wants to come out. Okay, a little bit too much. Yeah, okay. Wow, Virgo. You are jumping with energy. Yeah, so much of it. Like I said, don't exaggerate, right? Because it's not good to exaggerate in anything. There we go. That's it. Okay, one at a time. Oh, what's happening? The Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Your harvest is coming in. You're looking at it. You're waiting for it to come in. It's coming in. Okay? They're coming in. With perseverance, with planning, they're definitely coming in. Wow. You are really jumping. You have a lot of energy, Virgo. You're impatient for this stuff to come in. But it is coming in. Okay? The progress is there. The result is there. Yeah, I see you're moving on. Okay, good. You're making progress. You're getting your rewards, and you're taking rewards and saying, okay, now let's go on to something a lot better because I've done my work and I've invested some time. And so now let's go. Let's just take off, get on a boat trip and just go for that happy little island. But I don't like this card. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. There's something here that I'd like to expand on because there's some sort of restriction. There's a limit that you encounter. Okay, you take off, you pick up your rewards, you pick up your partner and you go. And then there's something that happens. So there's a warning here. This is quite important, right? Okay. Looks like we're going to have to take them out. Okay, the Page of Wands is in the reverse. Yeah, okay, it looks like you did something a little hastily, okay? You did it maybe a little bit too quickly, and that's why you might be having a little bit of regret. Let's go see what that is all about. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some sort of loss here. There's something's going to really make you cry. Make you sad. Let's see what happens because you reacted too quickly. There's a really quick reaction. Oh, okay. Warning. Definitely a warning. Judgment comes through. Okay. There's some sort of interference. Something happens and judgment is coming through to tell you to reflect on something. You acted a little too quickly. Okay, Virgo. Looks like you jumped to a conclusion. Yeah, and something happened. There's some sort of interference. And what Spirit is saying now is, okay, slow down a second. Reflect. Okay. Remember how the cards were just bursting all the time? And I said, okay, slow down one at a time. Same thing. because the energy of the cards is reflecting the message that comes through with it. There's something that you should be doing, but you should be slowing down just a little bit. Here, for example, the rewards came in and off you went, and you took off really quickly, and then something didn't go very well, okay? And this is it. This is what's happening. Something is blocked. Something happens because you acted too hastily, and they're saying slow down. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles tells me that maybe you just took off a little bit too much. You spent a little bit too much either on a person or maybe on a trip with this person. Yeah, you were a little bit too generous, and someone might be taking advantage of you. That's why the warning is coming out, okay? Virgo, be very careful, because I know you're a really generous person. You're really good at heart. But sometimes if we're too impetuous and we jump a little bit too quickly, because the energy, I know that, Libra is going into Leo, and that's going to make us all have open hearts and everything's beautiful and we're in paradise. But unfortunately, like we said before, there are some people around us that don't actually come from paradise, okay? And they could be envious of us. So be very careful, okay? I think it looks like someone wants to take advantage of you, okay? I don't want to see you get hurt. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. See? This is not working together. Like usually there's a partnership, there's a collaboration, you have fun, and this is not it. This is like completely the opposite, okay? There's going to be some conflict here, okay? There's definitely going to be some conflict. You're going to realize it. One, I sort of mentioned it. Two, you're going to actually see it, because what we want more than cards is the actual proof, of course, in real life. So for those of you that are resonating with this, you're actually going to see it yourself, that things are not working out, okay? Let's see what else we have for our Virgos. A lot. Wow. Yeah, look at that. The Six of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. You have to move forward. You just have to move forward. This is what I'm picking up. Just pick up and go. When you realize it, move forward. See, because it's the wisest thing to do. It's followed by the Hierophant. Okay. Just go forward and go back to what you know. What is true, what is something that you are sure about. Okay, like say your social group, it could be that. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, yeah, you're gonna feel, unfortunately, you're gonna feel a little bit foolish after this happens, but don't. Okay, the fact is you are a very generous person. Someone took advantage of you. Someone could be taking advantage of your generous nature. And when you realize that, when you walk away and you realize that, you're going to feel a little bit foolish. But don't. Just remember that it was them that took advantage of you, not you that were foolish, okay? You were good. You had a kind heart. Okay, and that's really important. Okay, Two of Swords. Of course, at this point, you're stuck sort of in the middle saying, and now what do I do? Okay? Should I just stop? Should I continue? What should I do? Okay, look at this. You're really tired. You're right at the end saying, that's it. I've had it. Okay, that was a really bad experience, but we can learn from it, right, Virgo? We can take a bad experience and take the strength, the learning that we have from it, and make us stronger. And there we go. High Priestess. See? When you pull yourself out with dignity from something, saying, what should I do? I'm really tired. High Priestess. Okay? She's the higher power. She's the inner voice. She says, I'm going to rise up above everything else. That's what you did? Well, that's what you are. That's how you are. I'm not like that. I was generous. I got a lot of rewards, and I decided to share it with someone, but they didn't like it. They wanted to take all of it. Okay? They saw me as being generous, and then they took advantage of me. Well, I walked away, and I'm back to my home base, and I'm learning it, and I'm going to be superior to it. Very good, Virgo. This is the last card I love to see in a reading such as this, because when a good person is taken advantage of, I like to see them win. I like to see them be on top. Okay? You don't need these people. Okay? You need someone who respects you. Good for you. Very, very good. I'm really happy for you. Excellent choice, Virgo. Okay. a card of advice, an oracle card for those Virgos that are in a long-term relationship and would like to freshen up things. Let's see. Repair. That's it. This is my Virgo. Fix things. When they don't work, Virgos know how to fix them. They're experts at it. Correct or restore to original state. And that is exactly what you do. Perfect oracle card. Perfect resonance. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And now a card for our single Virgos. Let's take a look at what we have. Oh, this is great. I love the strength of the Virgos. Okay. Oh, we got two of them. Trip. Love will come to you during a trip. There you go. So don't worry, Virgo. You're not losing anything. It's still coming. It's still on the way. Enter into marriage. Wow. Okay. When Cupid arrives, you may walk into the hall of marriage. Okay, so when he arrives, look at that. It's going to be for something serious. Not something like this. This was what it was, and it's gone, and you rose above it. Well, congratulations, Virgo. Do I ever like this reading for you? Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.